Costa Rica. Without a doubt, one of the best tropical travel destinations in the world and the safest country in Central America. What's going on? My name is Alexander Ayling. I'm a travel vlogger and filmmaker. And in this video, I'm gonna be sharing with you my top travel destinations for Costa Rica. I've visited Costa Rica over 7 times since 2001, and it's a place I continue to dream of and continue to go back and visit again and again. In this video, I'll be sharing with you my top 10 destinations for Costa Rica. I think it's 10, could be 9. Yeah, it is. It's the top 10, baby. Before we get started, make sure you're subscribed with notifications enabled. And once you're done with this video, make sure you check out my essential travel tips for Costa Rica, as well as my 14-day Costa Rica itinerary guide. So, let's get into the video. Costa Rica is a country known around the world for its laid-back lifestyle, known as the Pura Vida or pure life. In fact, the saying Pura Vida has come to mean a lot of different things in Costa Rica. It's kind of like a hello, a goodbye, all good. At 51,180 square kilometers, Costa Rica is about the size of West Virginia in the USA, and it's slightly bigger than the country of Denmark in Europe. Only 5 million people live there, and the locals are known as ticos and ticas. It's a Spanish-speaking country that's located in Central America between Panama and Nicaragua. Panama is in the south and Nicaragua is in the north. Ticos are friendly people who take pride in their lush and beautiful country. The country's changed quite a lot since I first visited in 2001, but it's a place that definitely needs to be visited and one that I will continue to go back for my entire life. I should clarify that these destinations are not ranked in best to worst. It's just kind of how I felt laying them out. So number 1 is Playa Hermosa. Playa Hermosa means beautiful beach, and that is definitely not a lie. Black sand stretches for miles down a coastline lined with lush jungles and rolling farmland. Known internationally for its great surf, Playa Hermosa is always my first stop on any trip to Costa Rica. Located a few hours drive outside of the main international airport in the city of San Jose, Playa Hermosa is a small town just outside the city of Jacó. Jacó is also a great option if you're looking for a little bit more of a city vibe, but personally, I like to stay in Playa Hermosa just outside of Jacó, and that way I can visit Jacó if I need to, if I need groceries or I feel like a night out, but I have the more laid-back vibe of Playa Hermosa for my day-to-day living. There are plenty of beachfront hotels and accommodations for backpackers, all the way up to nice luxury hotels as well. Personally though, I really enjoy staying at Surf Inn Hermosa. These are a couple of private apartments right on the beach. It's a really nice and affordable way to have your own space and kind of feel like you're living right there. The region has all of the typical Costa Rican activities. You've got horseback riding, zip lining, whitewater rafting. All of this is available, as well as perfect surfing conditions right out front. I really love this part of the country, and I always find myself drawn back to Hermosa Beach because of its proximity to San Jose. And while I love Playa Hermosa, there's also another Playa Hermosa further down the Pacific coast in the Costa Ballena. The Costa Ballena means the whale coast, and that's because the shape of the coastline actually kind of looks like a whale tail. There are also lots of whales in the area, but I do believe that this has definitely gotta be on your Costa Rica vacation itinerary. The main town in this region is Playa Dominical. Area is known for its natural beauty, pristine beaches, and diverse wildlife. It's a popular destination for surfers, nature lovers, eco-tourists, and there are plenty of yoga camps as well. Costa Ballena is a stretch of coastline that extends from Dominical to Uvita. The region's home to several beaches, including Playa Hermosa, Playa Uvita, and Playa Ventanas, which are all known for their clear waters and soft sands. In addition to great beaches, there are also some national parks worth mentioning, including the Marino Ballena National Park, which is a protected marine area that's home to humpback whales, dolphins, and sea turtles. Playa Dominical is a small coastal town that's located in the middle of the Costa Ballena region. It's kind of like the hub for the entire region. The town's known for its laid-back vibe, world-class surfing, and stunning natural scenery. The town itself is home to several local restaurants, shops, accommodations, which make it a great base for exploring the surrounding area. The sunsets in Costa Rica are always incredible. Once the sun is starting to set, all of the different birds really come to life and sing their little hearts out, which can actually be kind of an overwhelming experience. Take a listen for yourself. Next up on the list, Volcán Arenal and the town of La Fortuna. Arenal is a volcano located in northern Costa Rica, where you can find hot springs, waterfalls, and hiking trails. Here you can explore the Arenal Volcano National Park, which is a protected area with diverse wildlife, including sloths, monkeys, and toucans. The best area to stay in the Arenal region is the town of La Fortuna. You can find plenty of accommodation, restaurants, shops, as well as tourist activity providers in this town. Arenal is a majestic volcano and it's one of the nation's biggest tourist attractions. The volcano is over 5,000 feet high and it's been active since 1968. It creates a unique landscape as well as natural hot springs all throughout the area. These hot springs are geothermally heated pools, sometimes even rivers. It's an incredible situation where you're in this tropical forest, but with these warm, healing geothermal waters, and it has to be on your Costa Rica bucket list. My wife and I were lucky enough to spend 2 nights at the Tabacón Hot Springs resort, and it was one of the most memorable travel experiences we've ever had. Take a look for yourself. So when you're flying into Costa Rica internationally, you have two options. You have the main airport, SJO, outside of San Jose, and then you also have the Liberia airport in Guanacaste. Guanacaste is a province located in the northwest of Costa Rica, and traditionally it's a little bit drier than the more lush provinces in the south. But that doesn't mean that it's not worth visiting. Tamarindo is the main town, the main hub in this area for tourism, and you have Playa Tamarindo right out in front. Playa Tamarindo is a long, wide beach that stretches for about 2.5 miles along the Pacific coast. It's known for its beautiful white sands, crystal clear water, and great surf breaks. Playa Tamarindo is a great place to learn to surf. If you're coming to Costa Rica and you want to learn how to surf, there are tons of schools in Tamarindo that will help you learn. But if you're not a surfer, no worries. There's a lot of different activities on offer here, including scuba diving, deep sea fishing, and snorkeling. Plus, Playa Tamarindo has vibrant nightlife. So if you want to go out, dance the night away, this is the town for you. Right next to Playa Tamarindo is Playa Grande. Now, personally, I really enjoyed staying in Playa Grande. It's a more laid back, more mellow option to the hustle and bustle of Tamarindo, but it's close enough that if you want to go visit, if you want a night of that, or you want to spend a day kind of just putzing around the shops, you can do that. Playa Grande is located just north of Tamarindo. It's a popular destination for nature lovers as it's the home to a nesting ground for the endangered leatherback turtle. Overall, the Playa Tamarindo, Playa Grande region in Guanacaste is a great option for visiting Costa Rica. Quick note, if you are a surfer and you want an ultimate bucket list surf session, then you need to go to Tamarindo, book a boat, and visit Witch's Rock. You can do a day trip from Tamarindo to go surf La Roca Bruja, Witch's Rock, as well as Ollie's Point. You can do both of those waves in one day, a one-day boat trip. Get a couple of friends together, hire out a boat, and go get some of the best waves of your life. Next up, let's talk about the Osa Peninsula. The Osa Peninsula is a remote area located in the southwestern coast of Costa Rica, where you can find unique ecosystems with rainforests, beaches, and incredible wildlife. The Osa Peninsula is home to the Corcovado National Park, which is a protected area with over 400 species of birds, and the Golfo Dulce, a biodiverse area where you can go kayaking and whale watching. The best area to stay in the Osa Peninsula is in Puerto Jimenez, where you can find eco lodges and accommodation that offer access to the natural beauty of the region. So why should you visit this remote corner of Costa Rica? Because it's internationally known as being one of the global hotspots for plant and animal life. Over 2.5% of all the plants and animals in the world call the Osa Peninsula home. That's an incredibly large, diverse collection of plants and animals for such a small area. So when's the best time to visit the Osa Peninsula? Because this area is rugged, remote, and getting in and out of the peninsula requires river crossings, the best time to visit is during the dry season, which runs from December to April. It's one of the most biodiverse regions on Earth, and to get there, we're crossing a river on a barge driven by an outboard motor, 40 horsepower, and a dinghy. That over there. Okay, number 6 the Caribbean coast. So I've been talking a lot about the Pacific coast of Costa Rica, but there is a whole other side, the Caribbean coast, which should definitely be on your radar. It has a whole different vibe than the Pacific coast. The main gateway to the Caribbean coast of Costa Rica is the city of Limon, which has an international airport. Alternatively, you can fly into San Jose, take a bus, a shuttle, or a rental car to the coast. The area is known for its Afro-Caribbean culture and cuisine, with the opportunity to try lots of unique culinary dishes, as well as experience music and dance festivals. Next up, Manuel Antonio National Park. Manuel Antonio National Park is a popular national park located in the Central Pacific region of Costa Rica. The park is about 157 kilometers or 97 miles from San Jose, the capital city of Costa Rica. The park is open from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. except on Mondays when it's closed. You should definitely arrive early because it does get fairly crowded. This is a popular destination. If you are planning on visiting Manuel Antonio National Park, then it's a good idea to arrive early, purchase tickets in advance because the park has a daily capacity limit. It's a popular destination for tourists because of the stunning natural beauty, including lush tropical rainforest, white sand beaches, and clear blue waters. The park is home to a diverse range of plant and animals, including howler monkeys, sloths, coatamundis, raccoons, iguanas, and a big variety of birds and reptiles. You can take guided tours with wildlife professionals who can help explain a bit more about the park, or you can just hike on some of the trails yourself. You could spend the day just relaxing at the beach because it's absolutely beautiful, or swimming in the ocean. There's also more adventurous options like kayaking, ziplining, or snorkeling. Planning on visiting the park, you're probably gonna wanna stay in the nearby town of Quepos, which has lots of accommodation, restaurants, and shops. Next up, let's talk about the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve. What is a cloud forest? Good question. A cloud forest is a unique type of tropical or subtropical forest, characterized by its persistent low-level cloud cover, typically found at higher elevations between 1,000 and 3,500 meters. Cloud forests are distinct from other forests because of their cooler and more humid climate. The conditions create a lush and diverse ecosystem with an abundance of epiphytes, plants that grow on each other, such as orchids and ferns, as well as a variety of tree species, some of which aren't found anywhere else in the world. The Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve, located in the Cordillera de Tilarón, covers approximately 10,500 hectares, or 26,000 acres. The Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve was established in 1972 by a group of scientists and local residents who recognized the importance of preserving the unique cloud forest. Today, it's one of the most visited destinations in Costa Rica with over 70,000 annual visitors. The reserve is home to an incredible abundance of animals and plants, including over 500 species of orchids, 300 species of birds, 100 species of mammals. What's cool about the reserve is that it has these hanging bridges which allow you to get up into the canopy of the forest and really get a feel for what it's like in the higher elevations of this unique ecosystem. If you love nature, then plan a visit to the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve. Number 10, Playa Sámara. Playa Sámara is a beautiful beach town located on the Pacific coast of Costa Rica in the province of Guanacaste. It's well known for its white sand beaches, warm waters, and laid-back atmosphere. But one of the most unique features of Playa Sámara are its annual visitors. I'm not talking about people, I'm talking about turtles. Playa Sámara is a nesting site for several species of sea turtles, including the olive ridley, leatherback, and hawksbill turtles. The turtles come to the beach between July and December to lay their eggs in the sand. The nesting process is an incredible process to see, but when I visited, the turtles were actually hatching. It was such an incredible sight to see the whole beach alive with all these little turtles coming out of the sand and racing towards the ocean. I remember sitting in the ocean on my surfboard and a turtle just washing right up onto the tip of my surfboard, popped down to the water, looking up at me, and then jumping back in and swimming away. It was a totally amazing experience. The nesting process is an incredible sight to see. The turtles emerge from the water at night and crawl up the beach to lay their eggs in carefully chosen spots. After laying their eggs, the turtles cover them with sand and they make their way back to the water. The eggs then incubate for anywhere between 45 and 60 days before the small turtles crack out of their eggs, climb through the sand to the surface, and sprint for the safety of the water. Playa Sámara has a number of initiatives in place to protect sea turtles and their nesting sites. There are several turtle conservation projects in the area that allow visitors to participate in the conservation efforts and learn more about sea turtles and their importance to the local ecosystem. Overall, Playa Sámara is a great place to come, relax, and experience an incredible aspect of the natural world. There are many more destinations in Costa Rica. These are just 10 of my favorite. I would love to know yours, so put them down there in the comment section if you've been to any of these places, or if you've been to places that I haven't mentioned that you really enjoyed, please drop them down in the comment section. Now, before we finish this video, I want to talk really quickly about weather and seasons. I have gotten so many direct messages on Instagram or comments on YouTube videos asking about when to visit. So let's talk about the seasons and give the pros and cons of each of them. It's generally accepted that the best time to visit Costa Rica is between November and April, which works out really well if you're in the Northern Hemisphere because you could visit during your, winter Christmas break or during spring break. If you're looking for great weather with warm, sunny skies, this is the time to visit. But it's also the high season for tourism, so expect higher prices and less accommodation options. From May through August, you can expect clear skies in the morning and rain in the afternoon. It's a beautiful thing. When you wake up, you have this nice, beautiful sunny day, and then right as you're starting to come into the afternoon, clouds gather, then you have some tropical rain. It's a really beautiful thing. But if you're trying to avoid the rain, then visiting during that period of time probably is not the best bet. September and October are the rainiest months in Costa Rica. Now, if you're planning to visit during these months, don't worry. Head to the Caribbean coast, which is generally drier during this period of time. If you're looking to save money though, the best time to visit is during the rainy season. This is when accommodation prices are lower because there's less demand. The high season from November until April is during the colder weather in North America and the Northern Hemisphere, and that's when lots of travelers are coming to Costa Rica to have a bit of a snowbird, to avoid the cold, get some sun, get some vitamin D, and kind of make it through the long winter. Spring in Costa Rica runs roughly from March to May. March and April are the driest months, sometimes called verano by the locals, whereas May kicks off the green season. Easter is a great time to visit if you want to see more of the local culture. Okay friends, there you have it, my top 10 destinations to visit in Costa Rica. If you have any suggestions, drop them down in the comment section. Let me know which of these places you're gonna add to your Costa Rica vacation itinerary. And if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel with notifications enabled. And if you need more information, check out my other Costa Rica videos, as well as my detailed blog post with discounted flights, accommodation, and rental cars down there in the description of this video. I will see you all very, very soon in another one. Pura Vida.